It's Dizzy and my assistant Callie, right where I just finished planting corn. But if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I hadn't planned on putting in a garden this year. I am hoping to be moving this year, but I'm not anywhere near close to being ready to go, so I decided to go ahead and put in a garden. And first thing I had to do, because I had a lot of wild strawberry and raspberry growing in here, was to take that out. So I moved that all over into that area. Since I didn't get anything started in the house, I went ahead and I bought plants, and yeah, I could have started zucchini and whatnot, but I went ahead and bought them. Well, don't ask me how I did it, but I managed to buy zucchini, squash. Well, no, the zucchini had something in it saying what it was. None of the other squash did. I had looked at, besides the zucchini, 3 other squash. Yellow squash, a round zucchini, I believe they call it 8-ball, and patty pan squash. I think what I got was the yellow squash and the round zucchini. But like I said, since nothing had a thing on it except the zucchini, I'm not sure which is which. So time will tell, but that is in, got plenty of room so it can grow and spread out this way a little bit. Of course, I'll be doing more cleaning up over there so it has room to spread out that way as well. Peppers. Well, I managed to do the same. Managed to buy them, and with the exception of the bell pepper, nothing had anything on it when I got home, so I can just hope that I got the right one. These are my bell peppers. Eggplant also came with nothing in it, but these are supposed to be white zucchini. I'm doing good, white eggplant. And these are an Italian zucchini, at least that's what they're supposed to be. Peppers, well, these are supposed to be, and I got to put the one back in because something's got it out. 2 different varieties of hot pepper, jalapeno and a chili pepper, which I like to use a combination for making salsa. Then I go into the tomatoes, same thing. Nothing in them saying what's what. These 4 I know are supposed to be San Marzano, and these 4 are supposed to be Roma. I did grow them before against a cattle panel, which I no longer have. I got rid of that. So I am going to be putting some posts in the ground and doing what's called a California weave. Green beans. Well, beans in general. Didn't know how many I actually had and how big an area I was going to need, because I wanted to basically plant all the bean seeds that I had. So I became a bean counter. And down here I have my lima beans. Here I have a Roma bean. I would have liked to have had more of them, but here, and this is my biggest area, I have 2 different types of yellow beans. I have mellow yellow and gold rush. Down here I have 2 varieties of green beans. I have top crop and tender green, and I wanted more green beans, so I did buy another pack. Cucumbers I planted along here. Oh, there's a Fowler's toad. You stay in here and you do a good job eating those bugs. So they're just the national pickling cucumbers. I like them. They're a good size for me for eating, putting up. And then down here I have the corn, and of course I've got a puppy who doesn't belong in there. And I had originally planted some of this silver and gold hybrid. It only takes 65 days, but I've had problems in the past with corn seeds not coming up the next year, so I decided that I was going to buy a couple packs of seeds. I would have liked to have gotten more of that and couldn't find it in the store, so I went ahead and I bought 2 packs of this. It takes 68 days. I believe I got out the majority of the seeds that I had planted, and they actually look to be pretty good. So I have enough of those seeds to plant 3 sections. The last section I will plant it with that because it doesn't take as long to come up. By the end of June this will be all planted. I also bought a pack of the Blue Lake beans. They will be planted in amongst the corn. So, garden is for now planted. I'm not going to be doing a lot of videos because it's not really going to be doing much in here except for getting things cleaned up. And one thing I do have that helps me a lot when I'm planting, I have 2 of these. I might have more that I just haven't found. This is actually an old tent post. Kind of no longer good. That's great for hooking my tape measure on it. And this tape measure I actually got in a dollar store years ago. It's 33 feet. It's just a nice size for working in my garden. So I have not ever seen them in the stores, and that dollar store is, well, it's still a dollar store, it's just now a Dollar Tree instead of the dollar store that it was. So that's where I am with my garden. Need to be moving the ropes there. It helped me figure out where everything was going and did a pretty good job of keeping everything straight. So that's where I am, and I hope if you have a garden this year that it's doing well for you, and I'll talk at you later.